On behalf of the Board of Trustees, members of the faculty and staff, our alumni and students, I welcome all of you to Carroll College's 100th commencement celebration.
What I'd like to say to the class of 2010 is that you have been the recipients of an extraordinary academic experience. And even though you look upon it now as being very good, I can assure you that when you get into graduate school and into your own profession, you will find that your educational experience here has not been good. It has been excellent and superior.
My parents always stressed that an education would open doors and would present many opportunities. And they were right. And someday, graduates, you will all admit that your parents have been right. One thing I've learned through my educational career is that although our stories are all very diverse, our dreams are all very similar. We all strive to make our communities, our state, and our nation a better place. That is the purpose of becoming educated. It is especially fitting that your motto for the Centennial Commencement is learn, serve, and lead. Because that is exactly the opportunity this diploma from Carroll College offers you. So I look forward to your leadership in the future and seeing you on all kinds of stages as you serve your state, your country, and your community.
I'm just so overcome with emotion. There's so many thoughts and feelings running through my head, and I just don't really know how to process them all. And originally I was going to come up here and try to fake my way through something that sounded remotely intelligent. I mean, come on, how many times have we done that in class over the last couple of years? After all, us communications kids, we're graduating today with a BS and BSing. But then I realized, this is it. This is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. As we face this unknown, we're going to have to improvise, go with the flow, think, speak, and act off the cuff. And there will be a huge audience. The world will be watching us. So I think it's natural to be nervous, and maybe we should fear what lies ahead because it is the unknown. And I know I just totally contradicted myself with the don't fear uncertainty thing, but think of how far we've come collectively and how many unknowns we have already faced. GREs, MCATs, GMATs, NCLEX, LOLs, TTYLs, BYOBs, BFs, GFs, and everything in between. And then think about all of Carroll's unknowns. 100 years ago, Carroll started as an all-boys high school. And now 100 years later, we're a co-ed high school, or what feels like one anyways. Carroll has achieved so much in the past 100 years, surviving all the trials, tribulations, and unknowns. As we go forth, we need to realize that we have so much more than others have. We're one step ahead of the competition. We have this great liberal arts education, and we're not just science geeks and meatheads. We're well-rounded, empathic, worldly human beings. We have this great community, alumni, faculty, staff, and most importantly, each other. There's nothing we will face alone, and as Dr. Conover told me this week, you have nothing to be nervous about. We are all your friends, and we've got your back. The good news about this is that we always have the wonderful Carroll family to catch us if we fall. And the bad news is that if you do fall, everyone and their mother will know about it. So I guess the moral of the story is don't fail, and if you do, don't post it on Facebook.
Have no doubt. I have no doubt. Yours will be the generation that cures cancer and AIDS. Your generation will lessen, perhaps even end war. Your generation will find the ways to feed the world. You will uphold right and right wrongs where you find them. You will reform government and change our church. You will turn the tide on global warming. You will be and give us the next generation of scientists and writers and artists and musicians and politicians and priests and workers to serve and lead your human communities. Above all, you will follow the words of a Jewish scholar, Yehuda Bauer, who said, and I quote, "I come from a people who gave the 10 Commandments to the world. Time has come to strengthen them by 3 additional ones, which we ought to adopt and commit ourselves to. Thou shalt not be a perpetrator. Thou shalt not be a victim. And thou shalt never, never be a bystander." Will all of the graduates please stand? With the approval of the Board of Trustees and in the name of the faculty of Carroll College, I hereby declare that baccalaureate and associate degrees are awarded to the candidates designated, and that said persons are entitled to their degrees and to all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Carroll College 100th graduating class of 2008.